Hello, beautiful people. Happy day to you. Whatever perfect day this is in your world that you have popped in. I'm so excited that you're here. And oh my gosh, first, I just want to express my gratitude to you, especially in this season of Mary Mary. Thank you so much for watching. We have had this surge of viewing and sharing and liking. Oh my gosh, thank y'all so much. It makes my heart so warm to see our tribe growing. I believe it's such a safe place and it's a bright spot, and that's my heart's desire, is to just add value to your life and joy and light and love and hopefully some laughter, even if it is the crazy things that happen. And so I'm so delighted that you are here and that you're liking what you're seeing. As always, please let me know what you want to see more of. And oh my gosh, if everybody subscribed that's been watching, it would be off the charts. So if you would, my little Christmas wish is that you, if you're receiving something of value or just enjoying, would you consider subscribing and maybe even share with friends of yours, because we would love to be on the grow. So that's my little Christmas wish. Okay, now, topic of the day. So we had church. We were coming home starving, and I was really craving bacon. Now, this is a no judgment zone, so time out, just remembering who we are. I don't eat it every day, but I do love some yummy homemade bacon. And so we were going to make that. We were going to make taco meat, just some things to have, for the week. And I'm going to be going out of town this week, so we wanted Dan the man to have some yummy goodness here for him. And I love the way the house smells when those things are cooking and we're eating them, right? But is anybody else like me when after we're done, that is not the way I like my house to smell. And so I was like, Danny, I'm going to look on Pinterest because I think there's something that I've heard of that you can make with stuff from your fridge that, like, instead of burning a candle, it can like simmer on the stove and like make everything yummy. And y'all, it's even called an easy Christmas. They call it a potpourri, which I thought a potpourri was like dried stuff, so I'm not really sure on that part. But we're gonna link the recipe for you anyway. And so we're gonna head into the kitchen so that Julia can have a yummy smelling Christmas house and see what we can create in there. So if that sounds good to you, I think this would be fun to do with littles. This would just be fun to do. And also, like, when you're entertaining, you could just have this going, like on simmer. Danny even thought maybe get it all going, on the stove and then put it in the crock pot to just keep it on low, on simmer, on warm. And, you'll have it going the whole time and not even have to worry about candles. So if that sounds like something that would be fun to you, head on into the kitchen with me. We're going to get this party started. Okay, so we've got some serious sunshine coming in, y'all. It's been so cloudy all day, but, that's the thing we can count on in life, right? Things are always changing. So, did a couple of things. Oh, first I have to show you this, y'all. Like when you're unpacking boxes for Christmas, like if you could see, there's a lot happening. It does look like Santa's workshop. But I found this little Ziploc, and it has, so this is for one of the guest baths. So, you know how you can put these cute little, it's like individual, towelettes instead of a hand towel, So I was like, oh, that's going to be so fun. I'll put those out. And then look, it had last year's bucket list in there. And so look at some of the things. Danny and I to take a carriage ride, because our little town does that. And to go to the tree lighting. And we have this super fun, beautiful national forest. And, well, I'm assuming it's a national forest, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's a state. It's called Lincoln Parish. I don't know, but it's awesome. Has a big lake, all these trees, and they do this thing called Light Up the Pines, so we want to go to that. We want to do that this year. Last year downtown we had a sip and stroll, so I'm crossing my fingers for that. We wanted to go to Santa's farm, go shopping with all their homemade goodies. Our farmers markets to die for, too. So anyway, I haven't made mine yet. I haven't even made November's, honestly, but a bucket list every month is so much fun to do because it really helps you think outside your normal routine and gets you, kind of going for that there's more to life than just all the things that we do on the reg, We're going to move a little closer. We're going to get out. We might need this. We're going to have to see what we need. We might could use this one. Let me get a pot. I've really done this before. we're gonna go big or go home, and we'll just see. I always keep cranberries in the freezer. So my favorite bread, we'll have to make this together, is homemade cranberry orange raisin bread. And so I always keep these in the freezer because they're super easy to cut that way too. But I can make that bread all year round. And then I had one orange left, okay? Because, where am I getting these ideas? Remember the Pinterest? So I did print it off. So we'd have it right here. And so a cup of fresh cranberries, an orange. It says 3 cinnamon sticks, but people, I'm kind of high on the cinnamon. I really like it. A tablespoon of whole cloves, which I guess we just like sprinkle them in the water. Maybe we don't even need the little tea thing. Rosemary, don't have that. But when I was printing this, Danny was like, what all is in it? And I told him rosemary. He goes, well, you know, we live in the enchanted forest. So I can't turn it around because it's so messy. But he went out and look what he brought in. A fresh pine, like sprig, leaf. I don't know what it is, but it's already shedding. Okay, so we're going to put that in. We're going to have to trim it clearly. A teaspoon of vanilla and then water. Okay, so we have also our trusty readers here just in case. So let's see, what did we just say? You're going to get to see, you know, all the things. So we're going to get, okay, cloves. That's a must. Cinnamon. Okay, so we have that. It said vanilla. So we have Mexican vanilla. Let's see. We also have almond extract. That might smell really good too. You know, like cake. I'm always about the cake, y'all. Did we say anything else? Cloves, cinnamon, orange. Okay, that's all those things. Okay. Oh, and you can also see over here, candy corner. So I love making this for the holidays, like a little space where all the yummy goodies are. So I thought I'd show y'all the candy corner. Isn't that so cute? So we have all the Jelly Bellies. We got the Christmas M&Ms. We got the Ghirardelli. We got the Lindt. We got just various assorted Hershey's. We got the nuts. Look at this cute thing, my sister. This was so funny. I saw this in her house. She has a beautiful home. And I was like, oh, I love this so much. I have a cup of kisses, 4 teaspoons. Oh, half a cup of hugs, 4 teaspoons of kisses, 2 cups of smiles, all the things. And I opened up my present and it was part of my present. So how fun is that? So these are just, you know, some little ways, even just like adding the red utensils into your regular thing that you can, you know, start to add a little Christmas cheer. Now, measuring utensils. And now let's see what we're going to do. A cup of fresh cranberries. But I've gotten like some little pockets decorated. Look, now I'm not one to spend a lot of money on the seasonal stuff, but this was just at the little dollar, one of the dollars. Isn't she so cute? So she has my LMNT salt water in there so that I'm, you know, drinking all the good things. We're going to put a cup of these. And, you know, that's the kind of thing, y'all, too, that can make the holidays just feel festive. Just doing those little bitty things for you, right? So we're supposed to put all this in here first. So a cup of cranberries. We'll be generous. Okay, cup of cranberries. Then it's supposed to be the whole orange. A tablespoon of the whole cloves. Are we close enough? Can y'all see the things? So we're just gonna kind of, I think since we're not drinking it, we don't have to have it in the little tea thing. Because, you know, if you've never worked with cloves, see, they're kind of spriggy. But, oh my gosh, they smell so good. I really love cloves. Okay, so if they like make you sneeze, adjust accordingly. This is the beauty of whatever you have in your cabinet. Like, you could have maybe nutmeg in your cabinet. That could be good. Okay, then how much vanilla? A teaspoon of vanilla. 3 cinnamon sticks. Oh, is this not even open? Let's see. We might have one open. Here's another one. Oh wait, that's cinnamon and sugar or cinnamon toast. So this is some more cinnamon sticks. Oh my gosh, it's not open. Okay, well, we'll start with the small. These are also a lot smaller than these. See? These are a lot smaller. So we're gonna, 1, 2, 3. We'll do at least 4. And then, it said a teaspoon of vanilla, But you know, y'all, we're just probably gonna pour a little. That's good. And I think we might just add a little almond extract too. Just a dot. Okay, that's good. And then we're gonna cut just some orange slices, okay? So just some slices. Okay, we're gonna get the knife. And I have these little cutting boards down here. Just, it's not fancy, but. So we're just gonna lay this. I'm gonna tilt so you can see. And I've already, I washed these, I actually spray them. Do y'all spray it with the, is it called Fit? I'll have to look it up and show you. But with the fruit spray that takes anything bad for us off of it. So I've already done that before I've even put it in the fridge. So we are just gonna, let's put this over here. We're just gonna go to town, slicing this up. And you know what? Anybody else love an orange? I do. So I might have to leave a couple of slices. Okay, so as you can tell, we are not being very exact here. And so now we're just gonna put, ooh, slippery one. Just like our lines from Pretty Woman, right? Slippery little suckers. We'll save those two for us. Okay, now let's add the water. So it said, I believe, and then our pine straw, Add enough water to cover the ingredients and place it over medium heat to bring to a boil. Press the ingredients with a wooden spoon to break them down a little and help them release their oils, and then simmer over low. So first we have to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to simmer it on low. And we also are going to, so maybe we add this after the fruit stuff does its thing a little. Let's get some water. I don't really have a picture. And we're gonna turn this on high. Okay, and so we're gonna add a little more water. Because the trick also, you guys, is it said that if we want it to keep simmering, we're gonna need to watch to keep adding more water. So we wanna be aware of that as well. So now let's get a little closer and see how it looks when it's starting to work its magic. Okay, so it says for us to take like a wooden spoon, this is sort of a wooden spoonish, and kind of start to mash some of the fruit, I'm assuming, especially, and to release, some of their oils, the fragrance inside. Oh God, the oranges are starting to smell so good. And then I'm getting some cranberries, just trying to mush them against the side a little bit. It hasn't started boiling yet though, so I probably should, hold. I was going to mention while this is going, this. Okay, so when you guys need a fix, like a dessert fix, and you've got, I just showed you my candy corner, right? But sometimes you're like, no more candy. I want to keep my girlish figure or everything I've worked so hard with my fitness goals. So these kind of things can be such a great substitute because you can keep stuff like this in your purse with you because look, they're just little, oh God, and it smells so good. This is caramel apple. Like, see how thin they are? So you could keep them with you, even just in a little snack bag or something. And just ask for some hot tea at a restaurant instead of, or, at your hostess's home. So like this one's caramel apple. I think I showed y'all pumpkin pie in one of my harvest ones. Also the Good Earth one that's sweet and spicy. That's my all-time favorite. And it's cinnamon and orange and clove. And you don't even need sweetener. They smell so good. They taste so good. That can be like a really great substitute. So we're starting to bubble here. I'm so excited. I can't wait to make the whole house smell so yummy. And we're getting some big bubbles. So I have not made an executive decision about this yet. Are y'all like me? Like sometimes I really love this like Christmas tree outside smell, and sometimes I just want it to kind of smell like baking. Jury's still out. We'll have to see what we do. Okay, so we're getting some significant bubbles. It's like, okay, look, you can see it is clearly boiling. So we're gonna turn this down. Down, down, down. And y'all, it has been popping like popcorn. So they must tell us to, you know, kind of smash the fruit with the spoon because those cranberries start popping like popcorn. So you gotta be careful. If you are doing this with littles, you definitely wanna do it with a bigger pot like this, and maybe even have a little less water so that nothing, you know, could pop onto them for sure. And it was so toasty. So I think I've got about everything smushed now. So we're turning this down to simmer. And then we're gonna cut, where did I do the scissors? Here we go. We're gonna cut a portion of our pine and we're just gonna see what we think. Oh, it's gonna make, oh my gosh. It smells so great. So great. We should just put the rest of this in here. We just have to cut it enough to fit. This is Julia, not the Pioneer Woman. Oh, but it looks so pretty. And it smells so delicious, you guys. So now you can kind of see it there with the, can y'all kind of see with the pine needles in it? Oh, it's so pretty and it smells so yummy. So I am totally gonna leave this cooking and just let it simmer on the stove and let it permeate the house with the yummy smell of Christmas. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let me know if you give this a try, and if you have some other tips that would make it, you know, even more better, let us know so that we can all enjoy it together. Thanks for going on this adventure, a little DIY together. Thanks as always for tuning in, and you know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, do the things. See y'all soon.